Hello guys, and Merry Christmas. It is 19th of December today, and it's soon Christmas. And I thought I would make a review video of this tractor. We have almost had it for 1 year now. So I thought I'd go over what I like about it and what I like a bit less. So for the first, I like the looks of it. I think Valtra has made really good looking tractors this time. And on the outside it isn't that much that I don't like. I really like this toolbox. You get enough storage here, so it's on the wrong side, but it's kind of has to be that when it's this big. And here in the back everything works as it should. Don't really know if I would need to change anything here. And yeah, it's a nice tractor like this. The front lift works as it should, not in the way, and I guess the front suspension is pretty okay too. Air suspension and cab suspension. We have the cheaper option of cab suspension. You could choose between mechanical and pneumatic cab suspension, and we took mechanical. But it's enough for us. And to get in and out of the tractor is comfortable. Nice steps and doors open well. And with the loader you don't really have that good of sight, but I don't know if you can expect that with this size of tractor. Yeah, I'm gonna start it and see. Yeah, the screen takes a while to get on, to start up. And if you use it as a loader tractor and you start and need to change what you have in the loader, then it can become a bit disturbing when it takes so long for it to start. Nice views from the cab. We have this almost a year now, and we have about 740 hours on it. So it doesn't get, in the winter time it doesn't get that much hours. It's mostly the N114 that is in use now, and the tractors who are in front of the mixer wagons. Yes, otherwise the seat is really comfortable, and seating position is good, and the armrest is well laid out. I have to say I like all the bottoms they have made, and this hydraulic things are really good. So I think this is a really nice armrest. And here you have all the electric sockets and stuff. And there you can the electric mirrors and electric mirror heating, and but that's one of our mirrors is not working now, so I have to see if I could get it on if the dealer would come and replace it. It hasn't otherwise been much problem with this tractor. It has only been one hydraulic oil sensor, level sensors, that has been faulty. So it had worked pretty well, as it should. It's a new tractor, it shouldn't be any problems with new tractors. So I'm gonna go a bit over this screen now to. It's easy to use and easy to set up different where you want your rev limiter to be, and where you want different functions to be, and that's pretty neat that you can put all the you can change where you want all hydraulic functions to be and everything. So and the auto guide is really simple to use. Even my dad, who is 60 years old, can use the auto guide. So yeah, the setups on the screen is well thought out and nice to use. What I don't like about this screen is you only get these four squares or one big one, and you can change every square, but you only have preset, like the rear PTO now takes one full square. So if I could make it as I want, I would like to have these different sizes, so I could have, for example, I could have this auto guide screen, the GPS screen a bit bigger and some other screens a bit smaller. But I guess I didn't design this, so I don't. And you get all the information you need here, but it would be nice if you could change it around a bit, so in different sizes, because at least when we drive with the auto guide, I would like the screen a bit bigger to see, because it's a bit too small now. Or they could have made a 11-inch screen instead of 9 inches. Nowadays 9 inches isn't any bigger, but it is still the best screen Valtra has made so far. Only, yeah, and the best thing about it, I think, is you can put different profiles with all the settings in it. So I have put different profiles on this tractor now for many things that I've used it for, and then you only choose a profile and you have all the settings there, so just to go to use it. So that's really good. All the PTO speed and rev limiters and everything is already preset when you choose a profile, or it should be at least. But sometimes when you turn it off and start it again, then at least this marker shows how wide the thing you have behind this disappears when you start it again, and then you have to choose the profile, put it back to original, and then choose it again to get the settings. But I hope that will resolve itself with some new updates maybe sometime. So that was some of the screen. Overall it's nice to look at and easy to use, so I like it. Yeah. The worst thing about this tractor, I would say, is the gearbox. This is direct drive, but I can't really say I like Valtra's CVT gearbox, because you have, what do you have? You have 4 steps to choose between, and you have to switch them, and it's a clutch that comes in when you switch between the different areas, and it feels like the gearbox takes a lot of horsepower to, it didn't feel, the John Deere feels, at least the old one, the 6920 we had, felt almost stronger than this on the road. But it might be this does 57 kilometers per hour and that only did 50, so the last 7, it's kind of hard to, if you have anything behind it, it takes a while to get up to speed. So, and for loader work, the gearbox isn't that precise if you try to do anything small with it, anything precise. The gearbox is kind of jumpy, and so the gearbox they could do over, throw this one out and make a complete new one. Maybe it would be better. Make it from scratch instead of just trying to update this one. And then I got a question if I would choose Valtra or John Deere, what I like better. But I have a hard time to choose. My John Deere, the 7280s, it's a big tractor. It's almost too big for most of our stuff to put behind it. It's only the forage harvester where I need the power, and there I like it a lot. It became really effective to drive the harvester with but otherwise we don't really have enough big stuff to put behind it. And at least on the German John Deeres, I like their auto power much better than this Valtra Direct gearbox. It's at least the one that was on the 6920. I thought that was better, even if it lacked. The best thing with this gearbox was when you drive with PTO, you can drive the speed with the gas pedal instead. You couldn't do that on the John Deere, but on the newer one I think you can do that. So yeah, I don't know which one is better. I think this might be the best tractor on this farm, but it's also twice as expensive as the John Deere I bought from England. And if you, yeah, and it's a good tractor too, but it's almost too big for us. And it has all the power it needs. So this is a more agile and suitable tractor otherwise. And I don't know the new 6215R models on there. I think they have their bonnet is too high. At least if you put a front loader on it. But that's just my opinion. The biggest reason I bought this tractor is because it's made in Finland. And I'm from Finland, so when I ask people why they don't eat Finnish food that I produce, they can't say why don't you drive Finnish tractors, because I do. Every new tractor we have bought this last 25 years has been Valtra. It's only second-hand tractors I bought other brands of. So I like both John Deere and Valtra. I can't really say which one is better. Gearbox in John Deere is better, and yeah, I don't know. I like them both. The price was a little bit better on Valtra, at least new price. So yeah, that will be it for this time. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I try to answer them as good as I can. And if you like my videos, subscribe. I will make more of them. But now it's Christmas, so Merry Christmas everybody. See you next time. Bye bye.